Welcome to the spoiler-free review of the Equalizer 3 on the Brandon and Ryan Hour. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Ryan. So this is the third installment from the Equalizer franchise. And the second movie where Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning play in roles together. Yep, that's what I was trying to say.
Yes. They both act in two of the same movies.
Yeah,
Crazy.
true story. Yeah.
So crazy. So what'd you think?
Yeah, so I mean, this movie, I really liked it. I was a fan of the original Equalizer. Second one I felt was a step down, but this one I felt really brought it back to the standard of the original. So I enjoyed it. The acting was great from everybody involved. I didn't see any weak performances. Um, it was violent, like a rated R movie should be, and it is rated R for those of you who didn't know.
Is rated R. Just like
Um,
the other two, if you haven't seen those and are wondering, all three are R-rated for
yep,
violence and death and whatnot.
yep. So great acting, good violence. Um, yeah, and surprisingly, a good story behind it as well. So I enjoyed it. What about yourself?
Well, I differ a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like something was missing from the previous two. I liked the first one a lot, and the second one I thought was about on par with the first one. But this one, I don't know. It felt like it was missing something. It didn't have, from my perspective, it didn't have the same heart, I guess,
Okay.
as the previous two. Um, I did like the introduction of Dakota Fanning. I like her, and especially, what was the movie? Man on Fire.
Yeah.
I really like that movie, so I thought it was kind of cool that they brought her in as, no spoilers. But yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know why they got to make everything a trilogy these days. They could have left it at two. I thought the ending of the second one was sufficient for his
Okay.
story. I don't think they needed this movie. And was it bad? No, it's not a bad movie. But I'm gonna steal one of your things and say it was a home movie, not a theater movie.
I disagree with you, but all right.
Yeah, so you're wrong, but okay. um, I mean, if you're a fan of the other two movies, go to the theater and watch it. If you're not a big fan of the other two movies, I wouldn't bother going to the theater. Just wait till it comes to Netflix or Amazon or wherever platform it's gonna pop up on next month. I'm sure. Um, like you said, the performances were good. Um, the action seemed to be lacking a little bit from the first two.
Okay.
Um, violent, sure, but action was there wasn't much action actually to speak of. There was a couple of fights, but
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
um, so I don't know. I didn't like that as much. I mean, he is obviously, because the first one came out in 2014, so 9 years time span. So he's much older now. So he's not, he's still got his stopwatch and giving people just a few seconds to die.
Yeah.
How long can you do that?
That's a good question.
But it was still a good story, good movie.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put it?
Oh, dang it. Um, I'm on the fence.
Okay.
Uh 5'9". I'm gonna say it. 5'9".
Really? 5'9".
Yeah, 5'9".
Wow. I was going to go 8'4", so we are obviously at a very big discrepancy. I think this may be the biggest discrepancy we've had before on one of our reviews, but I highly encourage everybody to go out and watch it. So it gets a watch recommendation from me.
I would tell people to go watch it, but out of the three movies, this one is on the bottom, and because I think it would be better on like Netflix or something, right? I think it's more suited for that.
All right. Well, you are entitled to your opinion no matter how wrong it is. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that
you're
wraps up
entitled to be wrong also. So,
our spoiler-free review.
yep,
So, if you guys don't know, we do post a spoiler-filled review where we go through in depth the movie. Um, so you can watch that when it comes out, and
there'll be a link down in the description once that one does come out, so you can check that out. And you can follow us on Twitter at BRH Reviews, and we post these videos on Rumble and Twitter. And give us a like and
no,
subscribe,
we
some
don't post
comments.
the videos on Twitter. We post the
Yeah,
videos on Rumble and YouTube.
Rumble and YouTube.
So
I do post the links on Twitter, so
right, but the actual videos themselves are not on Twitter. Links are. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button. Give us a subscribe if you want to follow us and know when we put out more content. And be sure to leave comments down below on what you thought of the movie and tell Brandon how wrong he is.
and give us some ideas on other movies you think you'd like us to review. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Later.